Um, Hello, everyone. I have to say, I'm super, super excited for tonight. Um, Jenny not only is one of my coaches, she is one of my best friends and has been. She is like a sister from another mister. We have very similar personalities and just, hit it off immediately as soon as we met. So, um, I am so excited because Jenny has an amazing story of triumph. She has been one of my coaches. She's been through it all, and I'm excited to hear her story and to have you guys hear her story as well and be able to, maybe relate to some of the things that she's gone through the past couple of years. And I'm excited to announce her as a Diamond Beachbody coach. And, she just continues to kick butt every single month. You'll see her posts with she just recently finished up one of her challenge groups. And, I was amazed just to see the people and the amount of weight that was lost in just 21 days by changing their habits, their lifestyle, by changing the foods that they eat, and just so excited for her and for her team members. And I just want to, brag on her a little bit, just how amazing she is and how lucky you guys are to know her and to be able to have her on this call. So with that, I'm going to turn the time over back to Jenny and let her share her story with you, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
Thank you so much, Kate. I really appreciate that wonderful introduction. I'm totally blushing right now. It's when your best friend introduces you like that, it gets me emotional. Welcome, everyone. I am so excited to be doing this webinar and to be telling you a little bit about myself and what we do as Beachbody coaches. If you follow me on Facebook and follow some of my coach team, you know that we are very positive. We love to help people and we love to live a life of our design. And that's what we're all striving to do. So in a few minutes, you'll find out the key to getting physically fit and financially fit, allowing you to lose weight, reduce stress, and increase your income. But before we go into that, I want to share a little bit about me. So like Kate mentioned, I'm a Diamond coach. I'm certified to teach PYO and size. Those are two different Beachbody workouts. Those so far are my two favorite workouts from Beachbody, along with Turbo Fire. Turbo Fire is what I started my Beachbody journey with. I'm a mother of 4 and 2 bonus kids. You can see them down in the lower right corner of the screen. I work part-time as a bank teller. I'm very involved in church and community. And like I mentioned before, I love Turbo Fire, PYO, and size. I love to travel. And I have to say I'm close to being able to quit my part-time job, which makes me super excited. Like Kate mentioned, I have been through a lot. It's taken me quite some time to get to a point where I have that picture in the lower right-hand corner. So let me share my story with you. I started out at the gym with Kate. We were tired of not seeing results, so we decided to get a trainer. Kate lost 10 pounds, and I actually gained 5 pounds. All I did was put on muscle. Frustrated, Kate decided to find a better solution. One day she came up to me and said, "Hey, I'm going to start this workout program called Turbo Fire. Want to come over and try it with me?" And being a supportive friend, I did, and I fell in love. We would work out every day at her house until it became too inconvenient to go over to her house, and I got my own. From there, she had her first slim down challenge and introduced Shakeology to me. And again, I fell in love. I never had more energy. And for a girl who just found out she had fibromyalgia, this is about 6 years ago, that's really saying something. Kate then invited me to be a coach. I didn't even know what that all meant at the time, and neither did she, because she was so new to coaching. I just knew that I was going to get a discount on a product that I loved. And then I was seeing good results. I was doing well. And then life hit. I got pregnant. And when I was about 8 months pregnant, I lost almost everything. I would say everything but my kids. I was pregnant with my fourth son. I was getting divorced, losing my house, and suffering from depression. Most people get postpartum depression when they're pregnant, but this time around, I actually got it while I was pregnant. In addition, I lost my grandma, who was extremely close to 2 days before I had my son. My husband at the time didn't even accompany me to the hospital. My 3 best friends, who are like sisters to me, were there with me instead, Kate and 2 other close friends of mine. I remember being so thrilled to have this little bundle of joy in my life, but at the same time feeling so utterly sad and alone because the one person I wanted there chose not to be. I came home from the hospital a single mom. I remember my ex telling me, "Gotta go to work, see ya." I remember looking at my boys and thinking, how on earth am I going to do this? I had a failing carpet cleaning business my ex-husband stuck me with. I was receiving nasty notes from neighbors because they felt my yard wasn't up to par. And any day I was going to be told I was going to have to move out of my home of 9 years. I snapped. How much could one person take? I quickly slipped into postpartum depression again, and I realized I didn't have time to be depressed. I had 4 boys depending on me to take care of and provide for them. I knew that in order to take care of them, I needed to take care of myself. I had been on antidepressants before, and I did not want to go that route. So I turned once again to my TurboFire, Shakeology, and joined another challenge group. It worked. I felt like me again. I had energy, I felt strong, and I felt like I could accomplish anything. And I'll tell you what, I did. Then came the day that I was told that I needed to move. Our home was short-sailed, and I needed to find a new home to raise my boys in. I quickly realized that I was not going to be able to support my 4 boys and give them the life they deserved in South Orange County, California. But leaving was very scary. I was born and raised in California, and I never wanted to move. I thought I would never move out of that state. So from there, I moved in with my parents and went from the suburbs to a small town of 2,505 people. And I'm not kidding about that number. Me and my boys were the 5. There wasn't a gym to join. I had no friends. And I had a 2-hour commute to and from my job. And you know what, though? It was okay because I had my workouts, Shakeology, and my online support system. I was able to pick up right where I left off. People started asking what I was doing because they noticed my demeanor change and they started seeing my results. I decided I could actually inspire people who struggled like I had. If I had survived the 7 major stressors in a period of a year and had results, then I knew anyone could, and I could inspire them to do that. So since then, I've remarried, moved again to Utah, and at the same time, I've grown my business to a leadership level and have built a team of amazing coaches. I've been able to help support my family through moves, job losses, and struggles thanks to Beachbody and this amazing coaching opportunity. So now that I've told you a little bit about me, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Team Beachbody if you are new to this and don't know exactly what it is. So here's a little history. In 1998, Beachbody.com was founded. And at this time, they didn't have the coaching opportunity. They didn't have anything like what we know today. They were just selling programs like Power 90, Thin Thighs, Great Abs, all the way up to Turbo Jam. That might be one you know, and P90X, which is also very popular. In 2007, Team Beachbody launched. From there, you can see the huge amount of growth that has happened in just 5 short years. And that's not even including what's been released this year. They've come out with more programs. They've had more coaching opportunities. They've come out with different flavors of Shakeology. the 3-day refresh. And now this year they've come out with their own performance supplement line and Shakeology boosts. But so what? What makes this so great? Well, it's important to know that a company you're involved with, if you do decide to coach, is growing. You want to know that you're not going to join and the company is going to fall off and you will have lost all that time you invested. So here's some statistics of how much growth has happened just from 2007. And then here's the coach growth as well. From 2007 with just 40 coaches to 2014, there were 148,000. And I believe that this year, I'm not great with statistics, but I believe that this year it's actually 250,000. So you can see the amount of growth that happens. And they're expecting the coaches to grow 400% this year. So what makes Beachbody unique? It makes it unique because we have the whole approach. We're not just supplements. We're not just a meal plan. We actually provide fitness, nutrition, peer support, and rewards. Who wants to get rewarded for their fitness? I do. I love getting rewarded. Whenever I finish a Beachbody program, I love submitting my results and getting that t-shirt. So the company started with fitness through infomercials, and a few years after Team Beachbody was founded, nutrition was born. From there comes Shakeology. So Shakeology is Team Beachbody's marquee product, only sold through coaches. It's the ultimate daily dose of dense nutrition with no compromise. It's the healthiest meal of the day. It's organic, and it's GMO-free, it's gluten-free. They can't stamp it certified because of plants that's processed in, but I've had multiple people who have gluten issues been able to drink this. And for me, it's my lifeline. It keeps me off of medication for my fibromyalgia. Shakeology has incredible super nutrients like proteins, vitamins, and minerals to help reduce hunger and food cravings. It also has antioxidants, phytonutrients to help detoxify and protect the body against free radical damage. It also has adaptogen herbs to help increase energy and combat stress, prebiotics, probiotics, fiber, and digestive enzymes to help aid digestion and promote regularity. So this here is a picture of all the different minerals and nutrients that are in Shakeology. It's truly a dense nutrition drink, and I honestly haven't seen anything like it out on the market today. So for less than $5 a serving, you get the nutritional equivalent of $41 worth of fruits and vegetables in one single glass. And for those who like to try before they buy, Team Beachbody has created a sampler pack so customers can see which flavor they love best. You can think of Shakeology as a secret weapon for coaches to help their customers get incredible results. As a coach, drinking it every day is what keeps me feeling incredible and shows people that the products really work. So another great thing about Beachbody is we have something for everyone. We have great workout programs, digital access, weight loss solutions. The 3-day refresh is a great short detox to help you lose bloat, especially after vacation, equipment, and supplements. And of course, we have proven results. These are just some of the challengers who won the Beachbody Challenge. And one of my coaches, Lynn Smith, she's actually on this call, she was one of the contestants, and she won the monthly challenge for this. So she's actually quite amazing, and she's one of few in her age bracket that really had amazing results. So another great thing about Team Beachbody is the peer support. We really are a family, especially on my team. I love each one of my customers. I love each one of my coaches. and I truly care for them and want them to succeed. Their struggles are my struggles, and you won't find anything like that anywhere else. So what exactly is a coach? I'll tell you first what a coach does not have to be. They don't have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. They don't have to already be at their fitness or nutrition goals. So you don't have to look like the pictures that you saw in a couple slides before. And you don't have to be an experienced salesperson. And for me, this is very personal because I'm not at my goal yet either. I've lost 20 pounds, but I will be honest, I have about 20 pounds more to go. What attracts people to me as a coach is I share my story, I share my life, and I help people along the way. We do it together. And a coach should be sharing how people can change their lives and achieve their goals. They should be committed to being proof the product works, meaning drinking Shakeology every day and working out, and improving and developing themselves. Benefits of being a coach. You get to set your own work hours. I mentioned before that I'm a part-time teller. I had to get that last year after my ex-husband decided to stop paying child support to help supplement my income. But last year, I was able to quit before that and be a full-time coach. And it was wonderful. I was able to set my own hours. I was able to have fun with my kids during the summer. You can focus on being part-time or full-time. You can build online or in person, and you can share your passion and attract people. So you're truly creating a life of your own design, and you're having fun, and you're helping other people. What are some of the rewards for coaching? Commissions, bonuses for team growth, trips, recognition, and learning and personal development. So this picture down at the bottom is from the yearly Success Club cruise. Every year, those who earn points with Success Club get their trip paid for to go to amazing places. Last year, the trip was Cancun. So what are the options? If I could have you make sure that your mute is mic'd so we don't have interference, that would be great. So the options are: you can join as a coach with a challenge pack, which gives you an average savings of $50 to $80. And then your coach enrollment fee is waived. And what you get with that is you get a fitness program, you get a one-time shipment, or your first shipment of Shakeology Home Direct, and then a trial month of Team Beachbody Club membership. And if you do become a coach, the Team Beachbody Club membership is important for a couple different reasons, because it helps you qualify for some team bonuses and things like that. But, and if you already are drinking Shakeology, you can still take advantage of this. You can cancel your Home Direct and then re-sign up with the challenge pack as a coach, which is pretty amazing. It's something that a lot of us coaches are jealous of because you guys really do save a lot of money. Shakeology HD is another way you can do it, and then you also pay the coach enrollment fee. Or you can buy a fitness program like 21 Day Fix or PIO, and then pay the $40 coach enrollment fee. So really just depending on your budget, you can join anyway. This is what your monthly fee covers: media promotion and brand awareness, personal websites, online stores. So you don't have to worry about setting up a website or anything like that. Beachbody provides it for you. Coach online office, that's where you can track yours and your customers' orders. Product warehousing, you don't have to, it's not like other network marketing companies where you have to have product in stock. You can just send your customers a link and they can order directly from your website. You also have customer service for your customers. If there's an issue that you can't solve, you get technical support, marketing, communications, training, Success on Demand, and Beachbody On Demand streaming, which is really awesome. For those of you that don't know what Beachbody On Demand is, you can actually stream programs you've bought from anywhere that you have an internet connection. So to your phone, to your TV, your laptop. If you're traveling, it makes it super convenient. In addition to any program you own, you also get access to a lot of different A lot of different workouts that are already on there. Let's see. I'm going to go through real fast and see whose mic is not muted. My lovely husband. Okay. Or if you're not ready to be a coach, you can join as a customer, and you can still buy a challenge pack and have an average savings of $50 to $80. And with that, you get a fitness program, your first shipment of Shakeology, and a trial month of Team Beachbody Club membership. You can also do just Shakeology only or fitness program only. So there's a lot of different options. If you feel like a challenge pack is a little bit out of your budget, we still want you to join. We still want to help you. So in the next 24 hours, the person who invited you will follow up and ask, what did you like most about the presentation? Does Team Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? And which option appeals to you more, coach or customer? And then I want you to think about, what can becoming a coach do for me? Who can I help? And what are my goals and dreams? You always have that one person in your life that really, just really needs help, and you want to help them. And signing up as a coach is a great opportunity to be able to do that and help you see results as well. So that concludes my presentation. Does anyone have any questions? If you do, go ahead and type them in the chat box. Or if you don't know how to chat in the chat box, go ahead and unmute your mic and ask that way too. Anyone else? So what makes Beachbody different from other health and fitness companies? Well, what makes it different from any other health and fitness company is, like I mentioned before, it has the holistic approach with the fitness, as in workout programs, the nutrition, and the support. A lot of times people join the gym or they buy a workout DVD that they find on Craigslist, and they don't reach their goals because they don't have the support and accountability to someone to help push them when they need it. So the workout programs, they're designed to get results fast for people, so you don't have to wait a year to see big changes. So that's really what makes the difference with Beachbody. And they really truly care about their products. Every product that comes out has been tested, has been put through the ringer to make sure it's a good quality product. So Anna asked, can you become a coach at any time? Yes, you can become a coach at any time. Anytime you're ready. There's no particular time frame that you have to wait. You just let your coach know that you're ready, and they'll help you get signed up. Any other questions? I can go real fast. There were some questions in the group that I'd like to address. So how do you get past your fears? Which is a really good question. I'm a naturally introverted person, and being a coach, you kind of have to be not outgoing, but you have to be willing to share a piece of your life and a piece of who you are. And that's really hard. When I first started off, that's why I loved doing this online, because it allowed me to have that screen where if people didn't like what I said, I didn't have to hear it. I didn't know about it. And as I progressed and shared more and more, I built a thicker skin to the point where I didn't care. And now I will talk to almost anyone about Beachbody, and I will post and be very real on Facebook, because that's who I am. And I want to help people know that they're not alone. So it takes time and practice, but you can push past your fears. So if you feel like you're too introverted or shy to be a coach, don't feel that way at all. There's so many different ways you can do this one-on-one person. I joke around all the time that I used to be very shy, and now you can't get me to shut up. My coaches know this to be true, and so does my husband. So, any other questions? So what I do want to address a couple of these other questions. What are some things you do for yourself to keep you motivated? So I rely on, when I first started, I relied on my coach to keep me motivated. Kate was very good at saying, okay, what are you doing? Are you still doing this? And since we worked out a lot together, I had that one-on-one accountability. If I said, oh, I'm too tired, she would say, no, you're not. Get some E&E in you and get over. So, online it's a little different, but it's the exact same thing. Challenge groups motivate me. Now that I have my own team of coaches and my own customers, that's what motivates me. We all often say that being a coach is the ultimate accountability, because if you are not doing what you expect your challengers and your team to do as coaches, then, how can you expect them to do it? How can you expect them to grow? So that's very huge in coaching. So another question, how has this helped shape your views on a healthier lifestyle? I used to be a junk food junkie. In fact, when I was telling my story and we're at the gym and we had a trainer, the reason I didn't lose weight is because there was a donut store right across the street from the gym. And we would take the kids over for a donut afterwards, and I'd have a ham and cheese croissant, and I'd think, oh, that's healthy because it's got ham and cheese and protein, right? Well, come to find out, that's, as I learned and grew with Beachbody, I found out that's not exactly a healthy way to eat. So it's definitely helped educate me as far as what's healthy and what isn't, and I'm still continuing to learn. There's so much information out there. I will never go back. And having fibromyalgia, nutrition is key to keeping my body functioning and going well. If there's any of you out there that have autoimmune illnesses like that, you know what I'm talking about. Nutrition is key for helping you have energy and feel good. So I think if you guys don't have any other questions, we can wrap this up. Let me, one more question. Awesome. Is this a product that can be used during pregnancy and breastfeeding? Yes. There are modifications that we can do for pretty much any workout. Shakeology is completely safe for breastfeeding. We can alter meal plans to help with breastfeeding and pregnancy. I've actually done that quite a bit. So it's definitely something that is good for pregnancy and breastfeeding. I drank Shakeology all while I was pregnant with my fourth child, Jacob. It really helped give me the energy to function during the day with 3 other little boys. My other kids were all under the age of 8 when I was pregnant. So as you can imagine, being a mom of 4 boys, I was constantly running, constantly tired. So, and then I drank Shakeology while I was breastfeeding. Some women do have an issue with chocolate Shakeology while breastfeeding, but that's only because of the chocolate. But other than that, it's completely safe. And of course, we always suggest that customers talk to their doctors first before trying it. We're not fitness and health experts, so we don't pretend to be. We always suggest we consult their doctor, but through experience, we know that Shakeology is very safe. So how can you get a following of people if my friends and family aren't supportive? Kate and I know this so very well. Our families did not sign up, have not signed up. I have not one member of my family who drinks Shakeology or has bought a workout program from me. And I think Kate is almost pretty close. So you just build a following online and with your friends. You can join groups online or, out in public. There's a lot of craft groups. Have a hobby. Get involved with that hobby. Meet other people who do that hobby. Build relationships. One of the things I love most about Beachbody and coaching is the relationships I build. My team of coaches, I can honestly say they're my best friends. I interact with them every day. When I went to the Coach Summit, just this month, it seems like months ago, I got to see people that I interact with daily online in person, and it's always like a reunion with family. It's amazing and wonderful. So you definitely can build a following of people if your family and friends are not supportive. You just have to put yourself out there, and it's really as simple as sharing your results and sharing your story. What is Summit? Coach Summit is the yearly get-together for all of the coaches in Team Beachbody. And if you become a coach, I highly suggest you go because it is a ton of fun. We all go and we have seminars from the top business builders in Beachbody, and they give us tips and tools that have helped them be successful, and they pass it along to us. So it's a huge learning experience. There's a joke that you don't go to Coach Summit to sleep because you're constantly going, you're constantly learning. We have also a huge workout. In the beginning screen, there was a picture of a lot of people working out. There's 25,000 people flooded the main street of Nashville to work out to the celebrity trainers of Beachbody. So it's pretty amazing. There's also award ceremonies for recognitions for coaches who have achieved certain benchmarks in their business. And I will say it is my goal to be on that stage next year and to have my coaches on that stage as well. So I'm super excited for that. It's definitely a life-changing event. Any other questions? Did I answer all the questions? Okay, if you have any other questions or you're too shy to post them here, you can definitely message me on Facebook, or you can talk to your coach, and they'll definitely be able to answer any questions you have. Thank you so much for being on this call. I'm so humbled that you all are interested in joining our team. I promise you that if you do, you will not regret it. We have amazing coaches, and we really, truly work together like a family to help each other be successful and help our challengers have the results they want to see. So thank you so much for joining. And I will post the recording for this call so you can listen to it later or share it with your friends in the event. If you don't see the link there in the event, feel free to message me or your coach and we will get it to you. Thanks again, and you have a good night.